What are they doing in China? What business are they promoting? What trade agreements are they signing? They're not engaging with the Chinese government that has got a big influence over the economy of China. They're promoting some individual legal French blow nambato sa kamna. Fixing car na salam swa na salam legal something liya na tingo sa tribal businessman.
Opposition has every right to say what they have to say in response to the second question. But all of you know, the country should know by now, James Marape don't drink beer. I don't go out gambling. I don't have any social life except Saturdays. I stand down for duty to pay respect to my God. So I am full-time at work. If those who've been with me in this visit, the last 4 days, we work till every night, retiring at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. Appointments on schedule. When you're in the office of Prime Ministership, you're controlled by your protocol office, and meetings are lined up. We went from meeting to meeting to meeting, all in the national interests of our country. So they can say what they have to do. They have only one job, and that is to criticize. We have many jobs to run the country, so I don't mind their criticisms, and every trip that I make abroad is purposeful, with intention, firstly for me to grow the economy. Economy must grow, and my last 7 years of economic achievement is there for the country too. Even in hard times, we're giving incentive, yet we're growing the economy. No government of past in global hard times have given fuel subsidy. We've given fuel subsidies. You're now paying fuel price, including opposition as they drive the vehicle, paying fuel price that is amongst the lowest on earth right now. When other parts of the world, fuel price has gone up already. We're making these decisions because we have the experience. We know what's happening. We have contact today. I just indicate, instead of go out shopping for more diesel and fuel, we know we've got diesel and fuel covered. We're trying to find solutions into the future where we're not held to hostage by fuel suppliers, but we're utilizing our own energy we can generate in country to migrate to electric vehicles and electric boats and ships. So we are finding solutions for not just today, but long term, ignoring the politics that is constantly at play by the opposition. As I said, they just have that one job, to play politics and to offer opposition. I wish sometimes they offer solutions also, hardly in their verbiage, hardly in their utterance. They offer credible alternate to problems we have in our country. And I would like to advise the opposition, you criticize, but offer alternate solutions. You have yet to offer alternate practical solutions, how to grow the economy. The last hard 6 years on record, I've grown the economy by 50 billion kina. 50 billion kina. In the first 44 years of our country, our economy grew to 79 billion kina. The last 6 years, we've grown by 50 billion kina. And we're on target to grow to the 200 billion kina economy I've been chasing since 2019. The economy is like size of the garden in simple terms. Economy also size of the garden. Garden big pla, mama na papa. Mama na papa in government block country. Can get plenty, lo pick him, and make him big budget, lo look at him all the needs. If we don't grow the economy, then we're just wasting time playing marbles in the Wageni politics or Wageni swamps. So my travel, sleepless travels I have, in a few strategic travels that I pick, is all in the interest for the growth and expansion of the economy. And that comes back, also links to your other point on forestry downstream. No government into the future, into the past, have been serious about forestry downstream. And we've been adamant that on our 50th anniversary year, 2025 represents our 50th anniversary year. We're still traveling through our 50th anniversary year that will terminate on September 15th this year. As we celebrate September 16th this year on our 51st anniversary, the clarity on downstream processing of our forest products must be clearly established. We've selected Vynamo, Ley, and Port Moresby to be log pools of our country. And that policy is running. I've met the forest minister and forest MD The forest MD's position he's not been reappointed, all at the backdrop, and I'm speaking transparently for the country to know, all at the backdrop of slowness, laziness, not moving fast in some of the key government policies. So the current MD knows he will not be reappointed again unless and until that policy is delivered at the earliest. And we're not just playing marbles here. We're serious. Nations like China are moving because not just the leadership at work, but people at the layers below are working prudently, consistent with policy directions from the top down. China has moved miles in the last 40 years. I'll just give you the city that I flew out from, Shenzhen. Do your research. Shenzhen in 1980 or 85 was like Port Moresby of 1980 and 85. Today's Shenzhen of 2025 or 2026 is in a stratosphere so different from Port Moresby and many cities of the world. They've moved miles when you and me just play politics and satisfied with mediocre performance. And so forestry downstream is an agenda that I will never cease from. It's a reason why I left the O'Neill government, because the then government was in bed with foresters, and I'll be transparent on this. So I want to speak to all forest companies, the big ones, join with me in this space. And your current MD is not going to be reappointed unless he moves into the downstream space at the earliest. And the country's economy has grown, even when forest companies complain that they're facing hardship. We're growing the economy as we speak. And so I'm not reliant on one or two sectors. I shut down Pogra to get good deals. The economy was still growing when many criticized the economy would collapse. So the downstream processing aspect of our forest products will come out clearly in the next 2 or 3 months. And by September 16 this year, clearly the policy will be established. To give credit to the forest MD also, he's also set up a company to assist work that space. We got now a PNG DY Holdings Limited set up already. That will be a PNG state enterprise to partner investors out there who are wanting to go into downstream processing of our logs. And I'll call a press conference on this within the next month, when those investors out there who want to buy our finished product, when we clearly establish them, again, Wanamo, Lay, Kokopo, and Port Moresby will be used as log ponds for our downstream processing focus of our country. The reason why I picked this is they have got port and they got logging industry. Port Moresby doesn't have logging industry, but Port Moresby and Lay remains our major ports for exports. That's why we're targeting also these two as log pond area.